Hi ducklings! The school holiday is finally over. Yes, we are going back to school. So how was your 2 weeks break? Mine was great. I've done a lot of things done, and I'm still doing my sport challenge, and it's going really good. There was some times there that I didn't really want to do it, but I did it. I took slowly, so I've done it. So I'm glad with that, and I've done a few things that I really wanted to do, but not all of them. Well, that's life, isn't it? Yes. Today I would like to talk to you about is what is important to me. So I've talked about this before, and I asked you before, what is important to you? But I don't think I sort of mentioned it too much about what I think is important to me. So today's video, I'm just going to talk about what I think is important to me. Well, the first thing come to my mind is learning. I don't know why, but I always liked learning. I'm not talking about school learning. That's not what I'm talking about. I was an okay student, but I wasn't really eager to learn everything at school. No, not that sort of learning. Anything sort of requires experience. I enjoy that. So for example, I had 5 jobs at uni, and I didn't mind that. And then I didn't have any jobs at high school, so it was okay. And I had after I got a full-time teaching job, I still valued experiences that I didn't really had when I was at high school. So for example, a lot of friends of mine going, I did a babysitting or all this and that, but I never done it. So I thought, okay. So when I was teaching in a country town, some parents or friends asked me, would you like to babysit my kids because they want to go out? And I was single. I said, okay, I'll do it. And they paid me. So it was actually sort of like a side job, I enjoy the experience. And I did a house sitting. There was a friend of mine was going away, and I house set for free. So that was okay. And I just water the garden and look after their things. But I use the electricity, you know what I mean. And so that was okay. And then they had a pay TV, so it was a good deal. And also I sort of help out the community events. So they needed someone to, help around the kitchen, cooking stuff, and I volunteered it. So a lot of things was a volunteer, but I took it as experience. I liked it. So the helping out in the kitchen was because I wanted to learn how to cook. So I thought, okay, it's a free way of learning things. I was single, and I was saving some money, and I was still paying off my hacks and all that. So I thought, all right, it was a free experience, I'll just take it. So all those things I really valued. So I think one of them was like a tutoring Aboriginal students. Nobody wanted, so I put my hand up and I did it, and it was really enjoyable. So teaching wasn't my first choice. Yes, you might think, Ms.Yen always loved maths and loved to teach, all that sort of thing. But it wasn't always like that, I enjoy it, but it wasn't my first choice. But that's okay. And but I went into the teaching and did an education course, and I wasn't going to give up on it. So I thought, I'll just teach and see what happens. And it was tough at first, but I wasn't going to give up on it. I thought, I'm going to give myself 5-10 years. And if I still don't like it, I'll look for something else. So I think it's important you stick with what you're doing, even if you don't like it, for at least 5-10 years. And sometimes, people think, oh, I really like to paint. I really like something. But you're not doing something that, you like at this moment. And you always dreamed about it. Oh, I wish I could do just what I like, and that would be my job. But that's not always happens. And it's good to just keep going. I think somebody told me, and then I read it some articles as well. There's a difference between what I really want to do and then what I really like. What I really like is like sort of like the grass is greener on the other side of the fence. You know, you always look at going, oh, that looks really good. What if I do that? And the reason I really want to do something so different. So say if I really like to do it, it's like you're just thinking about it all the time. But you're not really spending time or money to improve that skill. Whereas I really want to do it, it means like I don't care how much it is or time I have to sacrifice. I want to learn that skill and I want to see what happens. So that's a difference, guys. So I like to paint, and you know, and I always thought about, that'd be amazing if I could just get a job as a artist or something, illustrator or something like that, and get paid. That'd be amazing. But then I thought about it, and I'm making all the excuses for myself, and I never really took any courses or learn anything online or anything. So obviously I'm not really that serious about, you know, doing painting and making a living out of it. So maybe later I might do it. But if you're really serious about it, you will do something about it. Okay? So don't just dream about it, learn something. Like my brother, he is a pharmacist, but a few years back he wanted to be a pilot. Yes, I know. And he actually spent his own money and time and effort to become a pilot. So now he is actually a proper pilot. He's actually flying, airplanes, and a pharmacist at the same time. That is what he really wanted. So good for him and good on him. So that's what I'm talking about. But he was a pharmacist for like 10 plus years first. And then he thought, oh, I can do something different. I want to do something different. So he thought about it, he planned, he went out and looked for it. So he did it. Okay? So if you really want something, you will find a way to get there. Okay? I think that's pretty much it. I really want to talk to you about. Everything actually, your dreams it's starting around, building up around this one question. What is important to you? Like for me, learning and helping others is important to me. And what am I doing right now is build around that. Okay? So hopefully, even you don't have any ideas of what you want to do or what is it, going to be, my future going to be, that's okay, but you know what is important to you, right? So start thinking about what is important to me and then build around it, okay? Whether it's big or small, doesn't really matter. Build around it and you will get there, okay? Well, I think that's about it. And be patient, okay? Be patient. It's not going to happen straight away. Be patient, take time, and spend some money if you need to learn something. So be patient, okay? Well, have a great week and I'll see you next time. Bye.